They're black people. They don't like us. They don't like us. And it is highly unlikely that's ever going to change, no matter how much technology advances, no matter how much, I don't care, even if you start to look better, it doesn't matter. They don't like us as black people. It's repulsive and disgusting as black people how we have to, get with the culture. We kind of forced to be with the culture just so the non-blacks can see us as normal and want to accept us. It's disgusting. A black man's not allowed to be different. A black man can't do his own thing. I have the courage to do my own thing, but most black men can't do that. They have to fit in with the crowds, they have to listen to the same music, they have to act a certain way so people can see them as normal. Alright, if not, people will look at them funny. People will avoid them. Right? Especially for me, you know, people literally cross the road. Especially if you're a black man watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a black man who's at least 6 foot and higher, you know exactly what I'm talking about. People literally cross the road when they see. You could be walking through a path, and as long as you're black with a decent build, people will literally walk outside the thing to get around you. Literally walk outside the thing, like they don't want to be even walk past your vicinity. Seriously. People generally, most people don't even look at you in the eyes when they're talking to you. They don't even see you as a human being most of the time. And yeah, people are far more racist than social media and society will let you believe. They're all anti-racism. They're not. They're not anti-racism. They're never.
I just wonder when will these black people get out this world that everybody's racist, everybody's out to get them, nobody likes them, everybody wants them to be stupid. Like I don't experience anything that he's talking about, and I'm a black man. And I think when I come up with these conversations and I talk about this stuff, and I always say we won't see the dominance and we won't see the greatness of black people probably for another 2 to 3 generations. Because you still have black people who think they're the victim, who are just looking at the world as if the world hates them. And the world doesn't hate you. If you're a black person doing what you're supposed to be doing and you being responsible, the world does not hate you. Right. But if you're an ignorant black person and you acting like an N-word and you doing N-word activities, that's a different type of situation. But I just feel like there's just a lot of black people that just comfortable with being the victim. They're comfortable with saying they out to get us. They gonna take us out. When I walk on this side of the street, they cross the road. And they mad at me because I don't do. Ain't nobody, you know what, to be honest, a lot of black people are self-centered and they think that everybody's worried about what they doing. I really feel that ain't nobody worried what black people doing because we are already destructing ourselves, right? We are our worst enemy. So why would anybody outside the black community really care about the black community when we don't even care about ourselves? I just continue to see like we see a lot of videos of black people coming out talking about they the victim. Nobody likes me. They're out to get me. Like I don't know. Like I feel like that is like if you grow up and you living your life like that, why are you living your life like that? The things that he's talking about, I don't experience that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of those things. Just people just and it's what it is that I don't like is that black people are pushing this energy, right? Black people are falling into this and telling black people that the world don't love you. I don't believe that, and that's the reason why I say our community won't be great until another 2 or 3 generations because these people have to go away. But we will continue to be black people online, continually preaching the victim mentality, continually preaching that it's hard for them because they're black. I'm telling y'all, I don't even think that any other culture is worried about black people like that. I don't think so. Because when you look at it, look, we're destroying ourselves. They don't need to worry about us because we don't care about ourselves. But it's just sad to see, man. We got black people, we got black men who are having more feminine ideologies and saying that everybody's out to get them instead of going out there and get it. We're in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. If you we have people who make a lot of money pushing victim mentality in the black community, Joy Reid, Roland Martin, DL Hughley, you know, a lot of people, right? But it's just the fact that, I don't see myself as a victim because I'm black. I don't see myself as a victim at all. But there's a small number of those people versus the large number of black people who think they are the victim.
Yeah, that's the truth. Of course, it all ties into lookism. It always does. It's all about looks at the end of the day, and yeah, black men unfortunately were always going to be seen as the men who are most capable of crime and violence, and yeah, people, especially Caucasian men, don't feel safe around black men at all. Especially if those Caucasian men are dating black women, they don't feel safe around black men at all. Even if those black men aren't threatening at all, which most black men, I can't believe, really aren't. Most black men mind their own business. They don't really care about what's going on in your life at all. That's what I've observed literally every day living in this world. No one really cares about you at all, what you're doing. But no, seriously, people don't like you. People don't even feel safe around you. In fact, I've seen the way some women react towards me when I'm like, let's say I'm going in like an elevator or some shit, and if the woman's my height or taller than this, okay. But if she's not, like, literally, like, I feel like people literally, like, I remember walking in an elevator once and there was this woman there who genuinely felt like I could see like she probably had fear in her eyes just looking at me. And yeah, that's the experience of the black man. They don't. I know that for sure. Like, people look at you as if you're like beneath them or something. It's really messed up. But yeah.
You know, if we continue to have this mentality, we will never get ahead. And that's why I believe that black people are probably the last group in the totem pole. It's because of this type of thinking, right? Paranoid. That's what I think. I think a lot of black people are just paranoid. I think a lot of black people are just scared of white people and they're trying to make them out to be the enemy and say that they're racist because they're scared of them. And they're scared of them because what they hear online, what they think, what they may see, And I just think that just judge people on how you meet them and judge the person and not the color of the skin. And I think that's the one thing that black people, I'm not going to say all black people, but a good number amount of black people have a problem doing. They have a problem judging just the person and knowing the person. But not all white people are racist. I believe that there's more racist black people than there is racist white people. That's my opinion, based off of my experiences. But it's just the fact that if you go through life, man, as a black person, and you think everybody's going to get you, you won't be successful. You won't be where you want to be. You will continue to be a victim. And if you are in America, there's a great political party that'll help you with that and keep that energy inside of you. But I just think that as far as a black person to grow, as a black community to grow, we have to start worrying about ourselves. We have to start judging people based off of the person and not the color of the skin. But like I said, you already see newer generations changing that, which gives me hope about the black community. But I will always say this: I won't see in my lifetime the greatness of black people. I won't see in my lifetime where black people are not using the victim mentality anymore. I won't see that in my lifetime. I hope my kids experience it. Hopefully my grandkids experience it. But in my lifetime, we see too many videos of black people who are comfortable with being the victim. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's always going to keep things right. Keep going. Tap into the No Filter Morning Show. Link in the show description below. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out. I'm not African American, bro. I'm American. Temporary status shouldn't be 40 years. This is why we can't help single moms. We got to make snitching great again. If I see a man, he don't take care of his kids, he's a bum. Unsubscribe. I'm still going to keep going up. My issue is that you are really hard on single mothers. It will always be the woman's fault. Start snitching, y'all. I haven't seen a smart black Democrat. Let's keep it funky. Why was the woman created? It's called the No Filter Morning Show. It's straight like that.